Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. He's got shapes to shoot! That's really well cleared. Vlahovic. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Sneijder. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And he's on his way! He's decent chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Costa Curta. Now it's Vlahovic. Couldn't squeeze it through. Roberto Baggio, looking for a runner. Good read, needed to be. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Batistuta. And now they can clear their lines. Ribéry is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Baggio. And the pass is intercepted. In with the challenge. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Tomori. Oh, what a mistake! Tomori has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, good-looking ball. Sneijder. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's got the beating of his man. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Hangs in a cross. And he's there to clear it. Baresi. And it's Batistuta. Right. There's the shot! Off the post! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to... Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. Ambitious ball here. Pavlovic makes the interception. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. That has not gone well. Roberto Baggio. Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Keeper's got good distance on that. No, again there's no way through. Salmakers. Well, that's beautifully weighted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schneider shoots! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Salmakers. And it's Baggio. And here's Openda. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Aims beyond the defence. And he's onside. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And Tomori. Ricci. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Schneider. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, they've got it again. He's through here. And this is Ribéry. He has found a way through. And he can clear it away. Great vision. He's having a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Salmakers.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.000
Rafael Leao.
spettatori.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Schneider! In for the pieces! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Salmakers in acres of space out wide. would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Knocks it into space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Schneider. Now, can they get him away? Chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
That's been cut out. Well played. Done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Selmakers. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Back into the middle. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Distributed tidily. Now it's Openda. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here. Pavlovic wins the duel this time. He's in a great position here. Foot in. And it's Schneider. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ricci. Oh, nicely intercepted. Schneider. Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's gone in! They have stolen level at the last! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Facciamo un applauso ai tifosi che oggi compiono gli anni. Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio, riceveranno un simpatico omaggio. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 56, numero 10, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 45, il numero 14, Modric, il numero 18. Attenzione, un cambio.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Milan displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Baggio really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's fabulous.
Pretty robust defending.
Roberto Baggio. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played out wide. Costa Curta. It's a throw-in. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. Serginho. And here's Colomwani. Roberto Baggio. Now there's a foot. Takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. Batistuta is the hat-trick hero and the man most responsible for this spectacular turnaround. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally, but does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Baggio. And he's worked it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And that would have won it.
Batistuta really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Costa Curta. And it's Baggio. Barella running with the ball. Barella, this is promising. He's being urged to... Can he finish? They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. But not this fella.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Carboni's cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And that should get the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Modric. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barella, played out to the left flank. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Vlahovic is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. And he puts it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Milan are looking to him to tie things up. Big character, big moment, big save. This to double their advantage. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And he's put them two in front. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This to put them two up. Stuck away with immaculate poise. Two to the good. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! It's Schneider. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, they've got it again. He's through here. And this is Ribery. He has found the way through. And he can clear it away. Great vision. He's having a shot! So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's the throw. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Puskás! Puskás and Puskás! Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. In with the challenge. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Musiala. Tries to play it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh no, this does not look good. Showing good feet. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. Olise receives it in a wide position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Musiala, he's shifting through the gears here. Flashes it across. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Puskás. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's Park Ji-sung. That's good play. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. That's a booking. There is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Decent hit from there. Ribéry. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get it through? Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Out to the left it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out towards the right wing. Park Ji-sung could try cutting inside here. Knocks it into space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Raul. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking to go deep.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he's Iniesta! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's Bellingham. Park Ji-sung. Applies the finish! That was mighty close.